Hey, Jovaughn, it seemed like you guys had a little bit of success running tempo, kind of getting to the line and snapping the ball quick. How much does that change your job when they call that package in, or does it change y'all's job?
No, not really. We just move fast, but the coaches were real good at just like preparing us from the summertime. Everything we did through workouts and stuff, we were moving fast. Fall, we had a lot of stuff. We were moving fast, field to field, so it really ain't changed much. They help prepare us for it.
The first punt block touchdown, I guess, where were you at? On the sideline, I assume, and were you watching the play as it happened, or were you getting ready for the drive? What was sort of your perspective?
I was on the sideline, and when it happened, that's when everybody started going crazy, so then I seen it.
Did you realize it was Rashad who blocked it and DQ who recovered it? Because I think Eric was in here a little while ago, and he's saying he thought Eman Warry blocked it. So were you aware of who all was involved and everything?
Yeah, I didn't know who was all involved. I just know it was blocked, and then afterwards we seen it was Amos. So.
I'm not sure how much of film you've gotten to watch yet on Arkansas, but just as you get to look at them and see what they do, how much of a challenge does their defensive line kind of present for you guys?
We watched a little bit today. We watched some Sunday. They're all pretty good. Nothing bad to say. They're all big dudes, very powerful, can move. So it's gonna be a good game.
This first game with Spencer, what was his demeanor like in the huddle? Just his command, his presence out there.
No matter what, if it was a bad throw, whatever, drop pass, bad run, whatever it was, anything bad happened, anything good happened, he had the same attitude. Let's get to the huddle and let's get moving. So whatever it was, he was positive about everything. So.
Jovaughn, as a line, did you guys get together and talk about the game? I mean, do you do that after every game? And if so, what did you guys talk about after last week?
We just talked about, we do that after every game. We get together. We come together on Sunday. Even Mondays, our days off, we come in and talk to each other just how we can improve and do better. We look at our, bad plays and then good plays, see what we did good on, see what we did bad on, and just get with Coach Teasley or Coach Atkins and just see what we can improve on so moving forward.
Jovaughn, Coach Beamer after the game said week 1 to week 2 is obviously where the team makes its biggest jump maybe of the season. As you get into practice this week, what are some things that maybe individually you're trying to clean up, or the offensive line as a whole are trying to clean up before you go on the road?
Just like I said, them bad plays we had and things that didn't go our way in game 1, we just, like I said, we came together, learned what we have to get better on, and just implementing that in this week's practice and just working at that.
Joe, a little bit to that, I guess, just having actually been able to go against some guys that aren't your own defense, I guess, how helpful is that, at least on film, to be able to maybe pick out some things and find some things that maybe, you can make that jump maybe week 1 to week 2, and I guess is there something to be said about having maybe a little bit new perspective on it when you're looking at film and that kind of thing?
I'll say the biggest thing when you're in fall, you pretty much get to know the person that is in front of you. Like, you know what they're going to do on certain plays. If you pass blocking, their go-to moves. So, you're seeing that every single day, so you kind of get used to it. So, week 1 is always good because everybody's different, even from film. We got to watch, last year's film. They did some different stuff this year, so it's always good to get a different look so you see what you struggled in and what you're good at. So, moving forward, you can get better.
The offense kind of struggled to move the ball early on, especially in road games last year. Has that been talked about at all this week? And how do you kind of go about fixing that to get off to a quicker start Saturday at Arkansas?
We really don't talk about last year. We're just working to get better. That's all we've been working at since fall camp, just working on us pretty much. So, yeah.
Yeah, Jovaughn. Spencer was in here just a second ago, and he said this might have been the best practice that you guys had, throughout to this point. Was curious to know if you maybe agree with that and what your thoughts on that were, and what made this practice different than the other practices, coming off of a game.
Just coming off game 1. At the end of the day, we won, but at the end of the day, there was a lot of stuff that we needed to work on. So we took that, like I said, Sunday, Monday, learn what we needed to get learned what we needed to do better at, and we just took that and ran with it today. Today was more physical practice, so it was it gave us a chance to just take what happened Saturday and just work on it today and just get better. Appreciate y'all.